evangelists, right? But this is the stuff y'all champion for, and y'all don't even see the inconsistencies because they don't live in y'all community. They live in ours. But when it's convenient for you, you come out and say Black Lives Matter. And I wasn't talking about everyday protesters. I'm talking about elected officials and making these statements and these statements that they're saying in regards to ICE and how they sound completely different from the statements when Black men are killed unarmed, right? They're completely different conversations. They're completely different statements. I'm talking, but you also cannot come in our community, protest, and say Black Lives Matter, I support Black folks and I'm an ally, but you will support undocumented people living in Black spaces and pushing us out and helping gentrify, as well as negatively, economically impact the Black people who live there.
Don't forget the Black people that can't get a bed in a shelter because those shelters have been taken up by illegal alien invaders.
Moderator. Cameron, this is a new angle that I'm hearing. Okay, first of all, so you're saying that Latinos, undocumented, are coming in and they're pushing out, they're harming Black communities?
Yeah, have you heard of South LA fire bombings? There was Latinos in the 90s firebombing and in the early 2000s, right? Firebombing Black folks out of the community because they wanted to have a predominantly Latino community. Y'all just got here and moved in onto our spaces.
Hello?
People's homes. But y'all don't care about that history, nor do y'all even know.
Bima's just a virtue signaler. She's got a great big heart, but she can't face reality. She's not a patriot for we the people. She's a point of order moderator. This is an echo chamber now.
Point of order moderator. That's it. Point of order moderator. Well, listen. This is going to get a little choppy here, right? And if you can hear me, okay, because just join the club. There is there's a fucking fine line, okay, of what I support in political discourse with human beings, okay. So first of all, individuals commit. Okay, people. I don't believe in collectivist mentality. That's the first thing. A bunch of individuals who had poorly. I don't say that. I never bring up. Oh well, Black people. You know the right.
Point of order, moderator. Point of order. When you say you don't support collectivism, this room is a collectivist effort. I hate to break the bad news to you, but you're doing collectivism.
You're doing the same thing to ICE. You're not saying that one officer killed a man the other day. You're saying all of ICE is doing all of this.
No. I'm talking. Okay, that's a different. This is different.
It's not.
It's a big difference.
It's
Well,
not.
I'll explain.
The collectivism applies on both sides.
I'll explain why that's a difference. It doesn't matter if they're ICE or they're not ICE. It all comes down to human beings, right? We're first human beings. We're born here as individuals. We have the right to life, liberty, property, and happiness. Okay, right? So if you want to congregate peacefully, okay, this whole Latinos pushing Black people out of communities, you know what? Yeah, I haven't heard about it, and especially if they're illegals and they're illegals, if they're coming here and they're committing crimes, actually harming other people, yeah, I wish that I heard about it, and I wish I'd hear about it today. Hold on, wait a second. I have not heard about that. I have not heard about that. That's the first thing I've never heard about this, but this is the thing. It's because it's individuals. So those individuals need to be dealt with specifically. That doesn't make the whole entire collective, right, of individuals that are going, exploring, and obtaining their own life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness, right? And I think one weakness in the Black community is the victimist mentality of, oh, do you know what? Gentrification or whatever. No, listen, it's a fine line. If people are going to buy property, if they're going to transact peacefully, right, with peaceful people, okay, and they're going to buy things, listen, I don't want to. I'm not. I don't want to play that. You're gonna go. You're gonna work. You're gonna buy your own peaceful property, and that's fine. Where I have a problem are where there's things where there's government force that are harming peaceful people and individuals. Okay, and a lot of our problems don't come from our citizenry as individuals. It comes from the force of the government. We're over here like fools fighting each other as the system intended. Okay, when really it's the government that's causing this. It's the ruling elite that are enjoying sitting back and loving this. They're loving this. And you know what they do? They feed the systems with money, with our money. They take our money. First of all, it's stolen from us, okay, without explicit consent. But we're taught, trained, and indoctrinated to believe that there's some sort of explicit consent, and there's some stupid thing called the social contract. Okay, yeah, my fat ass. Okay, in contract you have to sign a contract. In contract theory, you have to have an exit clause. Okay, when you no longer consent. That's what peaceful human beings do. But that's not what United States society does.
So where's our exit clause when we don't want to participate in the undocumented people being?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I've been fighting for.
Where's that?
That's
No,
what I'm saying.
I'm saying, as a black person who lives in a black community, where's our exit clause? Say we no longer want to participate in this. Because you made a point about people peacefully having peaceful transactions or whatever, but you can't buy property when there are no jobs, and or when the people around would rather hire the cheaper labor, i.e. undocumented immigrants, than black citizens, right? That's economic lockout. Y'all don't pay attention to the after effects or the impact that undocumented people's existence has in our community. Y'all just think they're human beings. People have a right to live and be everywhere and anywhere they want to, right? Y'all don't believe in imperialism, but you believe in reverse imperialism and allow everybody to come here and be Americans, but America can't go outside our borders and Americanize.
Yeah, I don't
other
believe
places.
that.
It's
We actually agree on a lot more than we would disagree, because I absolutely 100% know.
I'm sure we do. I'm sure we do. But my thing is that at the very least, I'm consistent. I can't believe in certain things. I was in Black Lives Matter protests and all that, and then something happened with ICE, and they were like, we're gonna go down there and protest. I said, why would we do that? Undocumented people directly impact black males' ability to get employment. Why would we do that when one of our biggest tenets was black economic development? That doesn't make sense. That's inconsistent. And that's
are you the
people.
Protester at school? Are you the one that went to protest school?
It's not protest school. You just do a training before you go outside, right?
May I interject really quick and
This is long ago. This is just getting
reality? Okay.
Yeah, and then I got some figures here
Yeah.
when she's done.
Go ahead, Lonnie. Lonnie, you there?
Oh, okay. Thank you. I apologize. I was on mute. So I was just listening, and black people are, pretty much sitting this one out. Last time I've checked with a few of our black people, but we're sitting this out. This is really these issues that are going on right now. I don't feel as though we need to be concerned. And I think that there's a lot of, I think this is like a culmination of emotional politics and manipulation at the same time. And all of this concern for the immigrants and fighting for them or being worried about that, I don't know. But it's not something that I, as a black person, want to drag myself into or want to be involved in at all. When I know for over 400 years, we've been dealing with oppression and systematic racism or systemic racism in this country. So black people have fought and died and marched for many things, but why do we need to march for or protest for immigrants? I'm a non-immigrant. I'm an American. I don't need to march for immigrants, illegal immigrants, or people whose status has run out. It's none of my business. We have a government in place, and they can deal with that. So I don't know why people expect black people. We're not Cape Crusaders, so we don't just jump in front of every issue and protest or throw our lives on the line when it has nothing to do with empowering our people and getting us out of the shit that we're already in. So that's all I want to say.
Yeah, I mean, thank you, Lonnie and Cameron. Cameron, you're talking about the corruption in the LA city politics and what they're trying to do Forgive me, I said this earlier, but I don't know if you were in the room, Cameron, about how Chicago is sick. They've spent over 600 million on illegals every year, and now that bill is due. And they tried to raise taxes in various ways. Ultimately, the only way they could raise taxes was to it's ultimately that what they're taxing Uber rides and shopping bags and a whole bunch of things that disproportionately affect poor people, which in Chicago, as we know, is heavily black. So, yeah, once again, the Democrats have screwed over black people. But anyways, having said that, I did a search because I forget who it was talking about people who were dying in ICE detention. So from 2008 to 16, the Obama years, at least 150 to 200 plus individuals died in ICE custody. And they attributed that with some of that to medical neglect. Then I looked up from, which was very hard, I looked up from 20 to 24. And that was interesting because it was 53 to 56 people.
Makes sense. Nick, submit to Pope. Submit to Pope.
Hello, I would like to submit to Pope Leo.
Applications are downstairs, you know?
Well, I have a question. Can Nick also submit to the Pope? Because he's a Calvinist, and I get the feeling that he has a hard time comprehending what he's reading in the good book.
Yes, just, you know, Jesus is very merciful, and, you know, Rome is open to all.
Well, that's good. Nick's gonna need a merciful God because his IQ and his comprehension skills are so bad.
You sound like a wonderful friend.
No, I've just listened to Nick
Nick,
talk
you
like a
got a good
fool.
buddy there.
He just talks like a fool, and he thinks he's a know-it-all. It's pathetic. See what he says? He's a troll. I'm not a troll. I'm roasting you. I'm trying to accurately diagnose you.
Alexa, may I ask what you believe in?
You're asking me?
Yeah.
Nels, what do you use for your mustache?
What I use for my mustache? I use the, you know, those like old-fashioned razors, you know, that your granddaddy used. Straight up razors, you know. But you gotta be careful not to cut your face.
Girls with mustaches are cute though. It's natural. Like I don't like women that are caged up or like their skin's 100% smooth.
Dude,
what?
what?
Y'all are hilarious. Y'all got
You ain't lying. Girls do have mustaches for sure. We take it off. We take it off. I ain't gonna lie, we do. We just it comes off. We don't walk in public with that.
You know, I get real agitated by listening to certain bitches speak. I do think that you, in essence, are gonna do great. I hope it's gonna be fair. But I do know it's gonna be biased because you got people that like her, people that like you, and so I hope you have judges that are not really associated with the app, so that it can be fair for y'all. But you know, yeah.
No, I appreciate and respect, you know, what you just said. I think it's real. And I just wanted to at least extend the invitation, but I definitely understand your why. And so thank you.
No, you are.
Acts chapter Brother, we gotta break down the scripture. What is your point for that scripture?
We're gonna come back and you can break it down.
No, you break it down.
Well, you can come back and break it down on your own time.
I'm gonna let you break it down and see what your understanding of that scripture is.
All right, it says, while Apollos was at Corinth in Acts chapter 9.
A phoenix hath it for its head, below are two prongs. They spear the wicked. I will spear thee, O thou little grey god, unless thou beware from the grey to the gold, from the gold to that which is beyond the gold of Ophir. My God, but I love thee. Why hast thou whispered so ambiguously? Wayest thou afraid? O goat-hoofed one, O horned one, O pillar of lightning. From the lightning fall pearls, from the pearls black specks of
Goons.
I based all on one on not a
Oh, that's true.
ether. Oh my God, oh thou great hooded son of glory, cut off these eyelids, nature shall die out.
That's it.
Closing mine eyelids with fear, she hideth me from my destruction. Oh thou open eye, oh ever weeping one. Not Isis, my mother, nor Osiris, myself, but the incestuous Horus given over to Typhon. So may I be their thought, and thought is evil. Fall not into death, oh my soul. Think that death is the bed into which you are falling. Oh, how I love thee. Oh my God. Especially is there a vehement parallel light from infinity, vilely diffracted in the haze of this mind. A phoenix hath it for its head, below are two prongs. They spear the wicked. I will spear thee, O thou little grey god, unless thou beware from the grey to the gold.
No different situation. Kyle is a patriot. Trans Democrat operative who wants executive club signature towards the ice removal leader in the division of power and not a patriot like Kyle.
Why hast thou whispered so ambiguous things? Wayest thou afraid, O goat-hoofed one, O horned one, O pillar of lightning? From the lightning fall pearls, from the pearls black specks of nothing. I based all on
Sort of.
I float in the ether. My God, my God. O thou great hooded son of glory, cut off these eyelids. nature shall die out. She hideth me, closing mine eyelids with fear. She hideth me from my destruction. O thou open eye, O ever weeping one. Not I.
Sorta? 25 trillion later, he sorta posts about something. Did you take...
The incestuous Horus given over to Typhon. So may I be.
Take his 2x6 and that made him millions?
And thought is evil.
Oh really? 60 million brainwashed Trump hating America hating brainwashed Karens with 2x6 and envy? 24 components? Hello? Where's cold blood? You wanted to draw a gun first and have a shootout?
It is enough. Fall not into death, oh my soul. Think that death is the bed into which you are falling. Oh, how I love thee, oh my God. Especially is there a vehement parallel light from infinity, vilely diffracted in the haze of this mind.
Oh, shit.
With the spell of blood quench thy bloodthirst, oh my God. Thou art a little white rabbit in the burning night. I am greatest, and the whole gives me thy kisses, oh Lord God. The lightning came and licked up a little flag of sheep. There is a tongue and a flame. I see the trident walking over the sea. This hand before its head. Belong to bronze, they spear the wicked. I will spear thee.
Hello?
O thou little grey god. And mayst thou beware. From the grave to the waste is beyond the cold of the field. I die, but I love thee. Why hast thou whispered so ambiguously? Waste now afraid, oh God, who's the one? Oh, killer of lightning, from the lively let the spark of blood quench thy bloodthirst, oh my God.
Oh,
A little white rabbit
here's the top book
in
model.
the bourbon night.
Here's the top book book
I
model.
am greater than the fox and the whole. Give me
Here's
thy
the top book male model.
kisses.
He was a top post male model. He was a top post male model. Is the meltdown on camera? Oh, his adoring fans. His adoring fans want to know. Hello? Hello? So I gotta go to bed. Can't read all this. Got work tomorrow morning.
My God, how I love
Hello?
with a vehement appetite of a beast, I hunt thee through the universe. Thou art standing, as it were, upon a pinnacle. At the edge of some fortified city, I am a white bird, and perch upon thee. Thou art my lover, I see thee as a nymph with her white limbs stretched by the spring. She lies upon the moss, there is none other but she. Art thou not pale? I am here, speak not, oh my God. Let the work be accomplished in silence. Let my cry of pain be crystallized into a little white fawn to run away into the forest. Thou art a centaur, oh my God, from the violet blossoms that crown thee to the hoofs of the horse. Thou art harder than tempered steel. There is no diamond beside thee.
Fafo.
Did I not you, this body and soul? I will leave with the dagger
Fafo.
across my throat. Let the spout of blood quench thy bloodthirst, oh my God. My God, how I love thee, with a vehement appetite of a beast, I hunt thee through the universe. Thou art standing, as it were, upon a pinnacle at the edge of some fortified city. I am a white bird, perch upon thee. Thou art my lover, I see thee as a nymph with her white limbs stretched by the spring. She lies upon the moss, there is none other but she. Art thou not Pan? I am he, speak not, oh my God, let the work be accomplished in silence. Let my cry of pain be crystallized into a little white fawn to run away into the blossoms that crown thee to the hoofs of the horse. Thou art harder than tempered steel. There is no diamond beside thee. Did I not yield this body and soul? I woo thee with a dagger drawn across thy throat. Let the spout of blood quench thy bloodthirst, oh my God.
So most of people are just hanging out, just burning shit, and then just
Into my loneliness comes the sound of a flute in dim groves that haunt the uttermost hills. Even from the brave river they reach to the edge of the wilderness.
Oh man.
And I behold, and the snows are eternal above, and their perfume smokes upward into the nostrils of the stars. But what have I to do with these? To me only the distant flute, the abiding vision of Pan's eyes, Pan to the
Oh
eyes
shit.
near. The perfume, Pan pervading, the taste of him utterly filling my mouth, so that the tongue breaks forth into a weird and monstrous speech. The embrace of him intense on every sense. Pain and pleasure, the six interior sense of flame. With the inmost self of him, myself flung down the precipice of being. Even to the abyss,
Let me get you the link.
annihilation, an end to loneliness, as to into my loneliness comes the sound of a flute in dim groves that haunt the uttermost hills. Even from the brave river they reach to the edge of the wilderness. And I behold Pan. The snows are eternal above, and their perfume smokes upward into the nostrils of the stars. What have I to do with these? To me only the distant flute, the abiding vision of Pan. On all sides, Pan, to the eye, to the ear, the perfume of Pan pervading. The taste of him utterly filling my mouth, so that the tongue breaks forth into a weird and monstrous speech. The embrace of him intense on every center of pain and pleasure. The six interior sense of flame with the inmost self of him, myself flung down the precipice of being, even to the abyss, annihilation, an end to loneliness, as to in the end, the Witcher. feet on the ground, spine rising like a calm, tall wave. Let your hands rest heavy, jaw loose, tongue soft, gaze easy behind closed eyes. Notice the noise in your chest, thoughts pacing, racing. You don't have to fix them, just let them pass by. Breathing through the nose, slow, like you're sipping time. Hold that beat, core, feel the rip draw. Breathe out through the mouth, long like a quiet tide. Empty, empty, empty till the bottom feels kind. You are the storm and the stillness inside. Ride the breath, ride the breath. Now count with me.
Also, number 2, there will be many more. Karen Mango, 60 million TDS, has 21%. 60 million TDS has 21%. Expected day.
Shoulders mountain downward, heart of lantern in your chest, right?
Hello?
Steady, simple, guiding you back to center.
Hello?
Breathing through the nose, slow like you sip the time. Hold the beat, feel the rhythm draw. Breathe out through the mouth, long like a quiet tide. Now count with me. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let go, shoulders melting downward, heart a lantern in your chest. Bright, steady, simple, guiding you back to center. Breathe through the nose, slow like you're sipping time. Hold that peak, pull forward, feel the ribs draw wide. Breathe out through the mouth, long like a quiet tide. Empty, 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 till the bottom feels kind. You are the storm and the stillness. Fear comes up, bow to it. Name it
That's it.
softly and breathe.
That's it.
Feel the fire out, pour the ashes. Exhale, burn what you can't hold.
Sure about that? Sure about that? No serious arrest and Hello?
Inhale slow. Count the corners of the room. Tiny galaxy in your chest. Every thought just passing through. Breathe between worlds. Here and now. Unfolding. Nothing to chase. Only this just holding. Breath between worlds. Empty, clear, still alive. You are the space where every moment arrives. just passing through. Breathe between worlds, here and now, unfolding, nothing to chase. Oh, ladies, just holding, breathe between worlds, empty, clear, still alive. You are the space where every moment arrives. Close your eyes, watch the quiet rearrange. Name the fear, then let it drift out of range. Breathe between worlds, here and now, unfolding, nothing to chase. Leave this, just holding, breath between words, empty, clear, still alive. You are the space where every moment arrives. You are not the story. You are not the storm. Just the open sky, wide and warm. Breath between words, here and now, unfolding, nothing to change. Oh, leave this, just holding, breath between words, empty, clear, still alive. You are the space where every moment arrives. Sunday morning, doorbell ringing, Bubba in a house coat, hung and grinning, paperback crinkling, steam on our glasses, new, eat something you roll, it passes. I got a real from the hands that held my cradle, Bobby seed prayer, sesame grace, all of our stories and every taste. I got a really good everything bagel, it feels like I'm sitting at her table. Every little crumb, every little bite makes the whole world feel alright. Counter crowded, plastic tablecloth, cousin on accordion, laughing too soft. Uncle tells the same joke we've all heard before. We groan, we smile, we ask for more. I got a really good everything bagel from the hand that held my cradle. Bobby seed prayer, sesame grace, all of our stories and every taste. I got a really good everything bagel. Feels like I'm sitting at her table. Every little crumb, every little bite makes the whole world feel alright. Salt on my fingers, tears in my eyes. How did a circle hold so many lives? Take one more bite, pass one on my plate, we're late for everything, it still tastes great. Oh yeah. I got a really good everything baked. From the hands that held my cradle. Poppy seed prayers, sesame grace. All of my stories and every taste. I got a really good everything baked. Feels like I'm sitting at a table. Every little crumb, every little bite keeps every goodbye. Feeling like one, two, hey! Sunday morning, doorbell ringing, Bobby in a house coat humming, grinning, a paper bag crinkling, steam on her glasses. You eat something, you'll grow it fast.
Y'all heard me.
I got a good everything bagel from the hands that held my cradle. Obviously, prayers, sesame grace, all of the eternity. Therefore, put into the matter immortality and everlastingness.
Oh my gosh, good night. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Good night. Oh my god, so many cell phones. Good night, good night. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. Good night. Good night.